Here.
and Bob.
Here. Approval of the minutes for the February 24th meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for Board of Works February 24th as written.
I will second that motion.
Okay, got a motion and a second for the approval of the meeting minutes for February 24th. Roll call, please.
John,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
and Bob.
Abstain. Utilities, request for adjustments. We don't have them, do we?
No, she was supposed to be here.
We have a customer who has several complaints, and she was supposed to be here tonight, and we had our staff here to help out with the situation. It's a situation where it's right behind us here. The lady or the people have purchased a home back here that's got so many problems, and we've been over there so many times, and we've had Gas City come over. We've had, but anyway, we were ready to discuss the situation. She moved in there and never paid the deposit, has not paid for water for many months. And now she has no water, or does she have water or no
She
sewage?
does now, yeah. She paid the deposit.
Okay, but she has no sewage over there, and we can't nobody can figure out, which Summers has been over there and several other companies, and we've had, Aaron Soms go over there.
We figured out part of the sewer, but the only thing that goes to is the kitchen sink. You'll see it if you go down the alley, you'll see the green pipe. It goes up to our kitchen sink and to our main. We can't find any other sewer to our toilets or
That's the part I was
bathtubs.
just telling you about.
I'd like for you two gentlemen to look at that if you would, please, because we need to do some things, and maybe she will show up the next time or something, or we gotta move on, because it's laboring our staff. We've got statements from everybody of going over there, which is okay, we don't mind going over there, but we can't go over there every 2 or 3 hours to find out if the water's on, if the sewage is working, or digging a hole, so.
And I can't come up with an adjustment amount yet because we don't have enough in the billing cycles to do an average. So we gotta wait at least another month before I can do an adjustment.
So if you would please,
Okay.
refer to that, and you might have to make a decision down the road, okay?
I think Brittany passed it down, the pictures and everything. Okay.
Let's go ahead and go on, if you don't mind, you can hang around after you get that and everything. Request for payment plan,
One,
and it is,
it's 87 Joy. And she's requesting for 5 months for the total of $439.88. That would make her payment $87.98 a month plus fee.
I'll make a motion that we accept the request for an agreement on 5 months at $87.98.
I'll second that motion.
we have a motion to second, approve 87 Joy for an adjustment for 5 months. Roll call, please.
John,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
and Bob.
Aye. Customer complaints or questions? Seeing none, we'll move on. Public Works Project, Brad Klein will not be here tonight, we need to keep him in our thoughts and prayers. His stepfather or father passed away, what's his first name? Sam Thompson, everybody knows him.
Yeah.
And we need to keep Brad in our prayers, so he's not gonna be here, but I can give a small update. JC night looks like it's getting real close with the good weather. Looks like we'll be
Still
pretty-
working when I come down.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have all the dirt that's moved over there. James, would you mind saying, James Jr., would you mind saying anything about the punch list?
No, because you just called me a junior. It's getting there. It's not completely done, but it's getting there. They've done quite a bit. They've moved the few things in outside that like the light switch in the chlorine room, they moved to the outside. The chlorine smell's gone. They've got all the heating fixtures hooked up. The exhaust fan in the control room's all hooked up. The lab sink, all that's done in the lab room. Every bit of that's done. The softener, the leak on the softener's all fixed. They've got the drain tubes all hooked up for the air gap. Trying to think of what else it was.
Sounds like everything's almost good.
Pretty close.
Fixed leak, that's one about the sensor.
They've done that. They changed the sensor. Well, they changed the sensor. They changed the tank. They put the same size tank, the pre-chlorination and post-chlorination. They changed the tank, so now the sensor works like it's supposed to.
Cool.
We did have to add a battery backup because when we lost power on Saturday, the whole plant went down. We lost communication to the tower like 3 times because we had no battery backup and it didn't reprogram itself.
Okay.
So we do have a battery backup now.
Thank you.
I think that's it.
Thank you. Okay, as far as the, other projects we got going, since I was off the last meeting, we have, the trees are down on Water Street, so they should be starting with our sidewalk pretty soon, so, hopefully we'll get this, they're gonna start on Fifth Street first, and hopefully we'll get that paved over there by the park, by the gazebo, and that'll be really nice for the upcoming events, we hopefully can get, and get some started. So what else we got going on? No, that's about it for public works projects, okay. Let's move along. Let's go ahead and go to reports. Let's start with the superintendent.
I don't really have anything other than I was ready for if she showed up, so.
So let's go ahead and move along and go to, permits, utility. Let's go to fire.
I don't even have that runs wise. Like I said, we've been decent on everything. As a matter of fact, we've been pretty quiet. I gave you this stuff
Yes.
on the truck to look at. It's not that it's down, but just something to look at. But everything else is up running good as far as I know. We did put a new, battery shut off on the squad, cause it was doing similar to what it was doing when the police had it, was killing the battery just sitting there. So we put a kill switch on, right on the top of the battery, so it kills the whole vehicle. So far it's been staying. Other than that, that's it.
Well, thank you for what you guys do on that fire department. Okay, police chief.
Both vehicles are up and running. Since last meeting, we had 68 calls to service. 7 of those were assisting agencies and 2 adult arrests. That's all I have.
Okay, anybody got anything for the chief? Okay. Looks like we're gonna get along here pretty fast. Let's go ahead and go to, clerk treasurer.
The only thing I have is a packet for you guys to study a little bit. I don't want a decision on this anytime soon. This is the software. Our company was absorbed by BS&A out of Michigan. The price is very steep. That's why I don't wanna do it just yet. They're going to keep supporting Keystone, I think he said for about 5 years, and then it's gonna be obsolete, so. We have some time to look at this, maybe look at different companies. I know a lot of clerks are not sticking with BS&A. So I'm gonna do some more research before I bring anything else to you guys, but I wanted you to see the price.
Pricing.
Is this total pros, is that for the year?
That's total. So
That's
he's got it
that's
broke
probably
down.
more than we take in the bills.
Yeah.
Absolutely is.
The annual fee is the 20,000.
Yeah, it was,
The total was what,
was it years ago that we were paying 7?
14 I'm not ready to commit to that. I'm gonna research some more.
Never reached out to Fairmount and see what they're gonna do.
No, not yet.
This is just for, when's,
Just for information.
when do you have to make a decision?
To get that price, June, the price will go up, that's what I'm a little uncomfortable about, but I can keep my program for the next couple of years and then make a decision.
Before we even contemplate doing this, there has to be a reason why you would go from the same program to, or is this a completely different one?
It's a different company, they've absorbed,
But,
and
what?
they don't wanna carry on Keystone.
So they're forcing you to go to something else, so they're gonna say 5 years and you have to do something?
So the new pricing is for their software
To get in now.
to transition from Keystone to their software.
But still 20.
Is that for, in the 5 years when you gotta transfer, or is that
No, that's the
After June.
cost now.
now?
So if I were to transfer into BSNA next month, then I'm locked in at that price. If I wait a year or two
It could
or
be
after
then
June,
twice that, yeah.
so. But I don't feel comfortable enough to make that call right now.
I got a couple of questions like that. Would they do our billing then, our mailings? Is that part of the?
Yeah, they'll still do that.
No, I mean, will they take it over and mail it for us instead of us running this?
I think so.
Well, that might be an advantage for us there. That might be a cost savings. We
Yeah.
won't have to spend all that time with that. So we do need to look into this, gentlemen.
Yep.
Okay. Dave, put your eyes on it, would you please?
Yep.
What else you got?
Oh, that's it.
Thank you. I have something for you guys, I'm gonna pass it to all you guys. I'd like to propose that we purchase a power rake. That's the top price we've got. I'd like to see if we could approve up to that. Hopefully we can get something cheap and better, but I don't think we can. That power rake will be under warranty. It fits our new case skid steer. We can clean up the park, like the gravel down there where it grows the grass. We can clean up the ball fields and we can clean up every alley. If you have ever seen one of those, they really do work. It's adjustable grade
Up to 4 inches.
and it digs 4 inches if you want, which is pretty deep. It can clean up all the rough alleys and everything, because I'd like to, if we purchase this, I'd like to have like a cleanup week that we go down the alleys and work with our patrons, and as far as not just cleaning the alleys, cleaning up the big trash barrels in there like we have down at 10th, and water and stuff has been sitting there for years, that we work with the people as fast as we clean the alleys and everything. But this was not just, this would clean up the park. It can really help it. And some of the money that I'm asking us to use has been for our park money that we raise when we do the concession stand down there. We have several $1,000s we've raised on that, so it's not like it's all coming from the city. There's some funds been raised, and Brittany's gonna come up with a fixture to fix everything, or purchase it on different line items, so I'd like for you guys to consider that, if you would please, and I'd like to get the town cleaned up.
Now, would this level the alleys after you go through it, or is it just digs up the
It turns
overgrowth?
It
looks
turns
like
everything over like a rototiller, but it's 72 inches wide,
And it smooths
and
it
it'll
out.
chew it up, and then it smooths it out behind it.
It'll save city a lot on gravel.
Yeah, we may have to add some gravel, but a lot of places will break up the gravel that's there.
And it's got adjustable on there, we go 4 inches, they're down to 2, like when we do the ball fields and we do the park area and we do anywhere, just like when we have I don't wanna say the leak, but I'm going to, I'm sorry guys. When we have a water leak, we get in somebody's yard or get over like Jason and I, we can take that down there and level it out and clean up everything, make it nice. Not
Right.
just leave a pile of dirt down there, so,
Can be used for multiple things.
yeah.
It'll save on gravel too, on the long run.
And that's, but I'd like to see if we can just purchase that. And that's one down the road, I'd like to get some more things for it for, you know, like chopping up, you know, small trees and everything. Like I said, if it's the price, if it's the money, I'm gonna pursue looking somewhere else, but I'd like to have that amount approved, because I think that's the best deal we can get as far as the one we get, because there's different ones that run different machines, like the couplings and everything. This one is a standard flow, am I speaking right? And that way we get something that actually works, and it's under warranty. And, you know, the skid steer under warranty, that would be under warranty, we wouldn't be out anything if it broke.
And it's direct drive, not chain driven either.
And how long is the warranty on it?
He didn't tell me.
You didn't say.
I didn't know if it was on that paperwork or not.
So he didn't say.
Is it on that paperwork, Bob?
No, it's,
I'm looking for it.
yeah.
Okay. I can call him tomorrow if we need to, but I didn't know if he put
I
it
don't
on
think
that
it
quote
would
or
be
not.
anything less than 3 years on that.
Right. And you feel comfortable with the cost? Okay. What are your thoughts on it?
Something that we need.
So these are the funds I'm thinking, it's gonna be from Engage, Riverboat, Park, and then water.
Split it among these. Water fund. Give me more than covered.
Yeah, that's covered.
So I could do 25% of each one.
Each one of them, yeah.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. I will make a motion, and because this is a quote, I'd like to make a motion in the amount of up to $16,000 for a 72-inch direct drive power rake with hydraulic angle.
I second the motion.
You got a motion and a second to purchase the power rig for the new skid steer? Roll call, please.
John,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
and Bob.
Aye. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's all I have under the mayor tonight. Since Brad wasn't here, we're running way ahead, so,
He's the only one that's gonna be done around here.
yeah, that's exactly right. So we're gonna have, do we have anything from the attorney tonight?
Nothing tonight.
Okay. I appreciate everybody showing up, and, let's go ahead and go to the water fund, and, for the city of Jonesboro. For March 10th, 2026, the water fund is $69,910.63 needs approval.
I'll make a motion to approve the water fund in an amount of $69,910.63.
Second that motion.
Got a motion and a second to approve the water fund, roll call please.
John,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
and Bob.
Aye. Wastewater fund for the city of Jonesboro for March 10th, 2026, in the amount of $117,781.39. Needs approval, please.
I've read the claim for the wastewater fund. We'll make a motion that we approve in the amount of $117,781.39.
I'll second that.
Got a motion and a second, roll call please.
John,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
and Bob.
Aye. Gotta get all my folders right here. Okay. Like I said, we didn't have much tonight because Brad went here and left the Public Works project, so, any questions from the general public? Any questions, concerns, anybody wants to speak up and talk to the Board of Works this time? Please come up and speak your name Randy, you wanna speak to the council, right?
Yeah, I just wanna make everybody aware I'm gonna be running for District 4 County Council, and Harvey Township and Jonesboro is in that. I'll be willing to answer any questions or give my perspective on any issues.
We're gonna be in trouble.
Huh? For you. I mean, I've had the opportunity to work with John and Rex and Clayton, and, I mean, I don't know what they think about me. You're welcome to ask them, and I'm sure they give you an opinion, so, look forward to represent you guys if I get the opportunity.
Well, Jonesboro, we need some help, hopefully, how good are you, getting our lit, budget and all that? Are you pretty smart to help us out with that, Randy?
Well, if I can't, I can, locate the resources to do that.
Oh, Jim McCourt, right?
Yes. Jim is the bean counter. There's-
Squeaky Jimmy.
But, yeah, we, as a small city, but we're moving forward, we got a good board, Randy, we're moving, doing some good things. Hopefully the council, Grant County Council and the commissioners will all understand that we're a small player, but we feel like we need representation just like everybody else. And we're not gonna, and I don't wanna say this roughly, but we're not gonna get kicked around anymore. We need to be aggressive in getting our blight taken care of, getting businesses in here, and we're working hard, getting some things done. We'll be down there talking to you.
Well, my mission is to not be influenced politically or by personal gain. I'm a very conservative individual, and I wanna spend the taxpayers' dollars as wisely as we can, where they need to be spent, not where somebody else may think they need to be.
Let's put it this way, you're probably the most liberal of all of us in here. These people aren't cheap in this town. Okay, saying that, we're gonna go ahead, if nobody has any questions from the board.
I got one question. He's talking about cleaning up the yards and stuff. I noticed where the water leaks was on 9th Street.
Yeah.
Or since it's getting warm out, is it scheduled to be
Yeah.
leveled
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
and take care of
Yeah,
that?
we tried last week and
I know
went
it-
across
it's
from
too wet.
days and it was just
Right.
way too wet. Yeah, once it dries out, and especially with this thing, if you
Yeah,
can
it's
get it
gonna
in,
rain
it'll
next
help do
couple
it all.
days anyhow.
Yeah,
They were out doing patchwork yesterday,
Yesterday.
and they did a good job, but they got a few more to do, and we're gonna get some, our road cuts from the, I don't wanna say leaks.
I started getting the locates today to
Okay,
fix
good.
them.
We'll get the road cuts taken care of.
If you know where there's some holes, let us know. I mean, not little dink ones, cause it's cold mix. It's gotta be pretty decent size, and we still got a little bit of cold mix we can put in 'em.
Meet the county council member will help us buy some of that stuff.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, any questions to the board? If seeing none, then I guess an adjournment is in order. We will reconvene at 6:30 with the general counsel of Jonesboro.
So moved.